Welcome everybody, my name is Tommy T999 and this is the Rocket League Saves of the Week. We are going to kick things off with last week's winner. Yes, your votes gave CP Hitman the top spot and a place in the Save of the Month, which will be coming up in a few weeks' time for this piece of turtle expertise. And one to keep his team in this game with just 30 seconds remaining. So CP Hitman, get in touch via the comments or email to arrange delivery of your T999 branded t-shirt. We've got some Rumble mentions of the week, and R3 comes from Red X Fading. Now you can vote for these if you want to. If one of these is the preferred choice of everything that you see, all you need to do is write the letter R and the number next to it for the one that you want to give your vote to. Red X Fading do a fantastic job there of just keeping that ball out of the goal, and then just a couple of seconds later, it's right down the other end and into the opposition's goal. Number 2 comes from Ryan OC03, who after the first save gets up high to take out another frozen ball and away from the goal. Here comes the first save, and then as soon as it's frozen again, he is straight back up to clear it. That was your R2. This is your R1, and it comes from Chazza G. After getting exploded, look at that freeze right on the line. The ball must have been, what, 95, 98% over the line, but he manages to get the freeze at exactly the right time, and then he's down the other end and scores. We've got to see it one more time. Yeah, I reckon that's a good 95% over and the perfect time to put that freeze on. Now, if this video can get 10,000 likes and you've written a comment down below, one of you will be lucky enough to win themselves a T999 Snapback Cap and T-Shirt. We're so close. I think one of the videos is about to go over that mark from the previous week. So as soon as it does, one of you who have commented will win if you've liked that video. And don't forget, you're about to see a load more clips, and it's down to you to vote down below. Once you've seen them all, it's then your choice, and one of these will move on to the Save of the Month. Save A comes from ZorroBlaze21. They are 2-1 up with just over 30 seconds left. And they want to stay in the lead, and again, that lovely piece of turtle work is going to keep the score as it was and give them the chance to go on for victory. Hits the floor, stays turtle, rotates and uses the rear wheel to clear the ball. Next, it is Save B, and it comes from KMG. The score is 2-0 in his team's favour. Just over 2 minutes 20 left. And I tell you what, that is a way of keeping the score as is. Seeing it one more time, gets up for the first save and watches the first opponent go flying past, but knows he's got to get straight back down. His teammate was nowhere to be seen to support, and he spikes the ball into the pitch, onto the underside of the crossbar, and then gets it clear. Save C, this is Oliver Poole 333. The score tied at 1-1. On the reverse, gets up high, tips it, but it's still in trouble, and recovers straight away to get back in front of both of the oncoming attackers, save the ball once more, and then smack it down the other end and make it 2-1. First save, flips the car over and then uses the shape of the goal to bring himself back in line to clear it again off of the crossbar and away to score another goal. Save D comes from Human Dragon 4050. Grabs the boost, but now needs to get back to try and stop this. And that is some crazy work. We've got to slow this down so you can see that again. He's going the opposite direction, and then he jams the ball off of the underside of the crossbar and gets it to go the opposite way. That's unbelievable. Your next offering is Save E, and it comes from Blue X Tricks. They are 4-1 up in a very strong position, and it's time to get on the attack to try and make it 5. But unfortunately, that bicycle hit does not come off, and the Blues are straight on the attack themselves. But Blue X Tricks has got all the moves to then spike save that and make sure they do not concede. See it one more time, goes over the ball, sees the opponent touch it, so then uses just above the crossbar to set his car, boost straight down and keep that ball out. We've got some teamwork saves of the week. T5 comes from Beardo and Law Reese. Yes, seeing that one more time. As the ball is coming towards him, he smacks Law back just over the line to to then block the ball at exactly the right time and keep the ball out and try and keep them in that game. T4 comes from Wild Panda 76 and Porky Pig 116. And again, it's Porky with the push, giving Panda the save, keeping them 1-0 up. Seeing this from the other angle, as Porky comes in, he smacks into Panda, and the flight of his car puts him right in the exact spot to save the day. T3 comes from Van Brie 18 and LBOC. Again, that is awesome work. Maybe a little bit of luck in there, but I'll tell you what, they are on point. 3 touches, all of them doing exactly what was needed to keep that ball. That is 99.5% over the line, but not fully, so the score remains as it was. T2 comes from XX Swag 43XX and Mamsy. And again, it's beautiful teamwork to keep the ball out. Mamsy with the first save off of both posts. And then XX Swag comes in as this ball looks like it is destined to drop over the line. To bicycle kick it out and keep them in the lead. 2-1 with just over 10 seconds remaining. And your T1 comes from Rubensons and Hugo Boo 3. And I tell you what brilliant work again from both of them. It was as if they did 2-1-2s, keeping the score at 4-0. That was the first one, and as it comes back across, it's another double hit from the two of them. The flick up from Hugo, the clearance from Rubens. So don't forget, if you want to vote for any of those as your favourite, just write the letter T and the number down below in the comments. We are back to the normal saves, and save F comes from João Flavio GMB. We are 1 minute 37 into overtime. The score is tied at 2. There is the first save, but now needs to backtrack very quickly. So inverts, boosts, and then flicks the car over to get another save, which also offers him the Saviour medal once more. There's the first save, but it's this one. Inverts, boosts up, and then just watch the flick of the car, taking it away from that oncoming attacker. Save G, this is Ignite. And you can see the game is just underway. And if you're going to start a game strong, start it strong in defence, and then work on the attack to get the goals needed to win the match. And that is exactly what Ignite has done there. He has set the marker, set the precedent. Oranges will not be scoring this game. Save H. We've got Eric Gamer 1106. 2-0 up. Wants it to stay that way, so gets right up into that postage stamp corner and then drops down, upside down, to block the ball again from both of the oncoming attackers. There's the first shot. His teammate's getting up there as well, has no joy, but Eric does, and as he falls, gets another block in as well, keeping them well in charge of that game. Save I comes from Riff Visser. 5-1 up. But the game is not over with yet, so needs to make sure they do not concede again. And that is a lovely piece of work. They must have thought they were destined to score. It's a one-on-one. Surely he thought there was no way they could get back for this. But Riff Visser, that extra bit of boost, spikes the ball and knocks it away from the goal as well. And your final choice is Save J, and it comes from Sensei Zhu, who gets up high. Then is down for the second save. Then it looks like it's destined again for the goal, but no, he's there in the way again for a third save. Seeing them all again. Gets that block away from the oncoming attacker. Then as it falls through the sky, the next shot is blocked as well. And then finishes off with one more. That shot was going wide. That one wasn't though. But Sensei is there to save the day. MVP performance definitely in that game. So there you go, those are your choices. It is now down to you to vote and decide in the comments below. Once you've made your choice, just write the letter or the letter and number of which one you want to progress to the save of the month, plus win themselves a T999 branded t-shirt. And if you want to get involved in any of the series on the channel, just go to the most recent video that is in relation to your clip and leave it linked in the comments. That way, you could be involved in the following episode. And don't forget, 10,000 likes. As soon as we hit that target, one of you who's placed a comment down below in their section will win themselves a T999 branded snapback and t-shirt. Full terms and conditions can be found in the description. Check out some previous videos linked on screen now, including the Rocket League Goals of the Week and also the most recent Infinite Warfare Kills of the Week. Follow me on social media, all of those are linked at the bottom of the screen. Share, like, subscribe if you want to, and my name's been Tommy T999 and I will speak to you again in the next one.